It has been a while since I've made a typical booktube video. So here we are today. Today I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
books to show you that I DNFed. Wait, I take that back. I have 8 books to show you that I DNFed. Okay, are you ready for the video? No? Okay, we'll come back later. First, I have 2 books, Alice Through the Needle's Eye by Gilbert Alder, and The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. I'm doing these books both at once because I DNF'd them for the same reason. That is because I got them from the library and I just didn't finish them on time to get them done. I am still very interested in both of these books and I really want to read both of them, and now that I have my own copies, it's a lot more likely that I'll actually be able to complete them. Next I have Floors by Patrick Cameron. This book I'm embarrassed to say I haven't finished yet because this is the first book that I owned. Like, this was my book, or at least one of the first. I've tried to read this several times and I just can't get into it. I don't know why, because it does seem like a very whimsical, fun, sort of Alice in Wonder-esque vibe thing, but it didn't grab me. I don't think I'm ever going to finish it. The next book I have is Breeder by K.B. Hoyle. Breeder is written by a girl that I went to go see speak at an event, so I really wanted to read this. I have a bookmark in page 40, chapter 9, I think, yeah. This is a dystopian novel about something like they're trying to make perfection. Maybe it's a utopian. I don't know how to describe it, really, in a short amount of words. Basically, it's kind of like they're breeding humans? I don't know. But there was this one part that was really violent and I just was like, nope, I'm done with this book now. The next book I have is Paper Towns by John Green. This book is a book that I really thought I would enjoy, and I did enjoy the parts that I read. This book is about a girl that goes missing and the guy that had a crush on her follows a trail of clues she left. But before that, in part 1, he and the girl spend a night going around on a revenge spree. Once I finished that part, it felt like a full story arc and I just couldn't make myself go on any further. It felt closed. It felt like there was closure and like everything was done. Also, at the beginning, the main character's friends, I really did not like them. They disgusted me, and I know that most likely they are bigger characters for the rest of the book, and I just don't think I can handle it. This next one is going to make my friend really annoyed. Wings of Fire, The Dragonette Prophecy by Trudy T. Sutherland. I'm currently back in this and going through it, but a long time ago I started reading this book. I was really young, back when like a book this size was intimidating. Plus it does have a few pretty violent instances, which is something that can really turn me off on a book. That doesn't mean I can't enjoy a book. I mean, I gave Scythe and Scarlet, I know I gave them at least 4-star ratings, and they are very violent. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to enjoy this book, but just when I was a lot younger and this book was intimidating and the violence was intimidating, I couldn't get into it. I'm going to read this though. I'm going to finish this book. I'm going to. This next book is a book I finished, but I did put it down for a very long time before picking it back up again. That is A Swiftly Tilting Planet by Madeleine L'Engle. This is the 3rd book in the Time Quintet series. I don't want to tell you the plot, not because it's really spoilery, it's hard to explain. This boy, and he goes into people and like lives the lives of other people in different time periods. There was this one particular chapter that sort of had a misunderstood monster aspect going in it, and that is a trope that really gets on my nerves. I just can't stand the misunderstood monster trope. It makes me so annoyed. And so this had a chapter in it that was like that, and it just made me so annoyed and aggravated that I couldn't get through it. And I put it down. A couple months later I picked it back up, started from where I was, and 2 pages later that chapter ended and there was no more annoyances. Well, there were a few more annoyances, but not as much as that one particular scene. The last book I have is a classic, and it is Robin Hood by Roger Linson Green. I just don't think this is the type of story I enjoy. Again, there is a lot of violence and unfairness in this book, obviously. Not as much violence as other books, but I mean there is an amount. And like, just all the unfairness and things that are the bad guys are doing, it's just so annoying and stupid, and I can't stand it. I guess that means that the villain is extra good, but like, seriously. So these are some books that I did not finish. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope it maybe encouraged you to go back and look at some books that you didn't finish. Hopefully in the future I will be able to read some of these. Some of these I'm pretty much just given up on. But I hope that you enjoyed and liked and subscribed. Comment about a book that you DNF'd, and I don't know, watch more videos. Waste your time on YouTube, yes. Or go read. That is also a good idea. Go read books. Bye. Ah.